Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome. My name is Jennifer Miller, also known as Amethyst Winters. I am a mother co-parenting, I'm an author, and I'm a makeup lover. And I'm almost, as always, this is the makeup lover part of it. But times might change that. You never know. I don't know what to do for the author part of it, but shut up. This is an exciting new series for me. I gave you a glimpse of a little just now, but this is, as you saw by the title, this is old meets new, and what I am doing, I gave a little preface about this when I did my update video, but what I am doing is I am taking an old palette and a new palette, one that I've never used or maybe used once, maybe twice, and I'm going to put them together and I am going to make some looks. I have decided I am going to do 20 looks with these two. I am using the e.l.f. I believe it is the rose gold. Yep, because the writing is 20. Nope, you can't see it either. Yep, it's... Holy moly. Pause one moment. I stand corrected. I've been calling it the rose gold all this time. It is the sunset palette. It looks like this. It is gorgeous. Sorry about that mirror. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love these colors. I love this palette. I love all my palettes. Was like, I have a few that are just neutral. Like my, it's down here. My Tarte Clay and Play and Clay. I do love that. It's just not who I am anymore, but I like it. I still love it. I still love it for what it is. It's a very beautiful neutral palette. And for the new palette, I recently purchased this. They were having a 50% off and I took advantage of it. And I got like 5 different palettes, 4 or 5 different palettes. And this, the Zulu palette, I'll show you the cover. The Zulu palette. This is one of them. I've already made one look with it. So this will be look 2 and 3. And that is what I will name it. But my series is old meets new, and I'm gonna do a parameter or set goal of looks, but for these two I'm gonna do 20. And I've already done look number 1, posted it on Instagram. So if you are not following me there and you would like to see what look number 1 is, it's my Instagram is easy, Amethyst W author. It's really simple. So, but we are going to get started because this is going to be a long video as I'm going to do 2 looks and I'm going to be talking, and yeah, because we all know how that works out. But you know what? I am going to use the Zulu palette to start off this time. I think I am going to go in. This only has 3 shimmers, but that e.l.f. palette has like 6 out of 10. So I'm like, I'm good. I'm gonna play with this yellow and I'm gonna put that in my crease. We're gonna blend it out real good. So, a little bit as to the why I decided to do this series. I was doing a series of called, buffing that in my ear crease, called 3 looks with 1 palette using old palettes. And it wasn't receiving much views. It was just kind of there, you know, and I mean, a few people watched it, but not many. And, you know, and I don't mind, but it was just kind of, you know, I was like, well, if no one's gonna watch it, I'm just not gonna do it. And I was like, you know what, nah. But, you know, I wanted to play with my new palette, so I kept that series going. And since it was new palettes, people were watching it a little bit more. So I began to watch it. And I guess it is hard to watch something on a palette that you can't get anymore. So that would be kind of a drawback. I can see that. I totally can. But at the same time, it wasn't worth it for me to do anymore. But I wanted to use my old palettes somehow. I was like, I'm not just gonna have them sit on the shelf here collecting dust. I love these palettes. I mean, that e.l.f. palette is gorgeous, but I haven't used that well over a year. It was a good time. Good time. It's a good time. Yeah, good time last year that I used that palette. Beautiful. I can make it vibrant, but I don't want it vibrant. I want it soft. I'm going to be doing wearable looks. I am going to be doing avant-garde. I am going to be doing all kinds of looks. So just to preface it. So interacting things. My bad. Moving on. We're going to go into the e.l.f. palette. And I'm sorry. This thing is a struggle to get open. I think we are going to, I think I'm going to go in with, I want to play with these reds. So I am going to put this one in the outer V. I'm going to put this one on the lid, and then I'm going to take, that one will be highlight. Then I'm going to go back to this, and for a pop of color, or not a pop of color, for a little bit of shimmer, this one I think would look pretty right in the center. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, but yeah, I wanted to play with my older palettes as well, and I wanted to play with a lot of my newer palettes. And I was like, I gotta do both. How am I to do both? I can do 2 separate videos again. 1 second. Sorry, I was looking for a brush. Didn't want you to have to go through all that. So I'm gonna go in, like I said, with that color right, oops, that color right there. As you see in my background in the mirror. So yeah, I was like, I need a way to, look at that. Oh, I love e.l.f. shadows. They are so very pigmented. I've only had one bad experience with e.l.f. shadows, and I will tell you about that in just a second. So I was like, what to do? So I had this one idea. I was like, okay, I've been doing 3 looks with an old palette, 6 looks with a new palette. So once I get 5 of those, I will do a palette bingo. And that was a cool idea, and I liked it and everything. And I'm going to do so much better on this side than I did on that side. It always works out like that. I don't know what it is. And it is just like my brain can't wrap around it. I am truly a one-sided person. I am truly a right-handed person. So when it comes to having to do the left side, my brain's like, what? No, that's wrong. You're doing that wrong. Stop it. So, I mean, that's why I struggle with this side over that side. This side feels right. That side feels all backwards, a mirror. And I'm just like, yeah, I know, right? I totally got off subject. Look at that. It's totally different. Yikes. Yep, I'm just gonna have to learn to live with it. It's just, I think eventually I can get it there, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm not gonna do it on camera today. So I'm gonna take this flat footy brush right here. This is a, can't read it. I could in the light, but not without light. I need good lighting, apparently. My son pointed that out one day. He's like, so I found out that when you get older, you need more light to read. Isn't that interesting? It's like, yeah, that's interesting. Thanks so much. Because that is where I'm at. Anyway, so yeah, this is why I decided to do this. I wanted to play with my palettes. And I'll be honest, I'm doing this for me. I don't even know how well it will be received. But I love playing with my palettes, and I can't, one look is just like, oh my God, but there's so many more and I want to play with it. See, isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? Those two colors just work perfectly together. And they blended beautifully. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe everybody else is going, so you say. I would love to use this and I probably, hopefully will. But I would love to use this color. This, that is in my outer V, and that just totally, you just totally did what you wanted to do there, and I did not want that. So I'll just make that match to the best of our ability. So now we're going to go in, why did you close it? Oh. Insolence. So yeah, that's why this series, I started this series, and I've been excited since I got the idea about 2-3 weeks ago, but I had others in head of it. Not that I didn't want to do those others, but have you ever, you know, it's like Christmas or, oh, I don't even know. I can't even, it's like when you get Christmas cards and birthday cards before the actual one, and you're waiting on that gift, or it's Christmas morning and you're opening some great gifts, and when you're a kid, mind you, because of course as adults we don't do that. You're opening some great gifts and it's like gift after gift, and then you're like, you're waiting on that one gift and it never comes along, and then finally you get it and it's like, ah, you know, and you're like, oh yes, this is what I was waiting on this whole time. And you know, you like the other gifts, but that's not the one that you were waiting on. You were waiting on that big gift. That one main gift. See, I could totally leave this as a matte look, but I don't want to. I think it would be pretty, but I don't want to. So, give me 1 second, please. Using my palettes and why I'm doing this series. I'm loving it. I will do a little bit of fast forwarding on some of them, and then some of them I will make a total talk. And but this is, I am totally looking forward to that, and that is gorgeous. I mean, look at that. I use my fingers, of course, but it totally matched the shade. I was a little on the fence. I did see everybody sees things in different colors and stuff. It's your eyes and, you know, how they work. It's just how they are. But mine, this looks coppery, but I do see some pink background to it. To some, this might look pink. To some, this look sandstone. To me, it is pink. Some people, yeah, it's how we see things. It's totally how we see things. Some people see green, some people see blue. It's how we see things. And I think that looks gorgeous. So that is a little bit as to why I'm doing this. I'm going to go off camera, finish this, and then probably take it all off and do look number 2. Can't wait. Here is the finished results. Let you get a look. It's not well lit, but I feel it's very sunsetty vibes. And it actually has that fall feel. Wasn't going for it, but it ended up very polished. I got a little mascara right there. Life. I just don't care no more. But I really like how it came out. And on my got a little too much lipstick there. On my lips, I am wearing my Milani Amore Matte Metallic Lip Cream in Pure Matteness, and my Wet n Wild Mega Last Lip Gloss, and I believe this is, I forgot. I think it's something like Red Days or something like that, but it's a really pretty red. and the two paired really well together. This is a matte, but this is a lip gloss, but I love the two paired together. And I think the look came out really good. So this is look one. We're gonna not waste time, and we're gonna go on to look two. All right, look number two. We're gonna go straight into it. These are gonna be more chill videos, and like I said in the first look, that which is look number two, ironically enough, that some of them are going to be sped up and music behind it, and then some of them are simply going to be me rambling. This is probably going to be a me rambling one because I have some things to talk about. Nothing bad, just ideas and stuff, and totally didn't prime my eyes. Holy cow, one moment please. Okay, got my eyes primed, and while I was off camera I was thinking about what I want to do here. And the thing is, I really want to use this center shade as a main lid color. I think that's so freaking pretty. And I think that it's like a burnt brown, gold, green. I mean, it's got all kinds of shimmery goodness in it. And I was like, oh, I need to, but how do I do that and to use both palettes at the same time? I know there's always the crease color and stuff, and honestly, that's pretty much what I decided to do. But then what crease color? I wanted something that would play off of it so that each color would stand out. You know, I love polar opposites. Color wheel opposites, you know, purple, yellow, green, blue, green, red, blue, orange. There we go. Got it. Those colors, you know, pair well with each other because they each not accentuate, they each kind of like, to put it in layman's terms, they push the other in the spotlight. And I love that about using those type of colors. So we're going to use this nice bright pink. I'm going to again kind of buff it out. I'm going to kind of just work it into the crease. Bring it down just a little. And I have, for my next, I am in a monthly collab called the Cut Crease Collab, started by Faith Blatcher, which also started the Faithful Fab 9. But this collab is all about cut creases, and I have a really good cut crease in mine. And I'm so excited to try it. It's gonna be, if I can do it justice, it's a look I found of all places off of Amazon. So I was like, okay, let's do this. And I am going to see if I can do it. But the reason I bring it up is this pink that I am putting in my crease right now is perfect, although it's more of a built up. So, unlike what I'm doing now, which is fluffing it and getting it all nice and smooth but kind of blended and into the background, this color is more of a vivid, the look. It's got more of a vivid color, so you will, hopefully I will do it justice. I know I'm going to have to probably use my white base so that it really pops. So I hope you like it when it's here, and it's not till the 15th, and this is only, well, by the time this goes up, it'll be, I think this is planned for the 8th. Yeah, the 8th, so it's a week away. We'll see. Oh yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Now let's see how well it pairs, which is the point of this series, with this color right there. I am gonna go ahead and use my fingers. Sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and use my fingers again. I know everybody's probably rolling their eyes, but I like how it payoff is. See, that's just such a pretty, I don't even know how to describe it. Burnt gold green. Kind of reminds me of that Black Hills gold. That used to be my best friend's in high school's favorite gold. She loved Black Hills gold. Go a little up above the crease. Oh yeah. We got to dig in that. So I had an epiphany in my writing, and I'm not going to go all the way over. Although I did go a little too far on that side, I'm only going to go to about two-thirds of the way here. But I was in the shower, and I was totally thinking about my newest novel. And I was like, that's just so shiny there, and it's not so shiny there. So we're gonna try it with a brush sprayed, although it never does it justice. That is just not doing it justice. And I know Elf's shadows are better than that. That is not coming across near as shiny. We're gonna try to get that shimmer going with the brush. And I was looking, or I was thinking, I was like, okay, so we learned two things about writing. Apologies, 1 second. Okay, found my spray. I'm gonna spray this brush here. It's really dirty. My apologies. It's dirty, but it's stained dirty. Well, it's kind of stained dirty. There's nothing coming off. I'll show you. So, nothing coming off. It's time to clean my brushes. It is. And it's going to be a chore, and that's going to be a video. I hope you guys like it. But I learned two things about writing recently. And once thanks to my son, because he was doing an assignment and he was doing active versus passive voice, and he had to recognize the difference. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is me. This is what I've been needing to figure out. Yes. Okay. I get it. I have got to bump this up some. Got a little fallout, but I have been digging in it, so it is not a big deal. And I took off my under eye makeup. I took off all makeup except for my foundation and my eyebrows, but everything else is off. So foundation and face makeup, cheeks, got it. So, but yeah, and I was like, that is something I've been missing. Not so much maybe the whole entire, but just something I need to edit. Then I was like, I gotta find a way how to get this show versus tell. It's something we authors know and we have to do, and it's not the easiest, especially for me. I know, right? It's gonna bug you. So we'll just wipe it off. I hate rubbing, but I've got some makeup remover on this. Oh, did you? It's falling apart. But holy cow. Yeah. Anyway, so I was like, okay, how do I do this? Now I'm gonna go into, back and forth. I'm gonna go into the Zuda palette, and we're gonna use this nice brown right there. We're gonna put that in the outer V, and I'm gonna really kind of intensify it. So, how do I do this? How do I make, how do I get this? It's been such a crutch, such a problem. I really struggled with trying to come up with a way. But totally too light for it. Who cares? We're going for it. But I got to thinking. And so I just took the first scene and I literally tore it apart, rewrote it in my mind in the shower. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got it, I got it, I got it. Now just to do this with every single scene. Oh Lordy, do you know how long this is gonna take me? A long time. But you do not want to put something out there that is not your best quality. Yes, every author I think has that one book that they're like, oh my God, I can't believe I wrote that. Forget I ever wrote that, just don't even look at that book. But let's just say I do not want this to be that one because I like it. I like it a lot. There. I think that looks good though. I mean, it's not quite, yeah, I think it still looks good. Oh, we'll go for it. So we're gonna stop. We're gonna put the rest of it on, which isn't much. And then we're going to go again. And we'll go back to the finished result of this look. I still like it. Okay, the final result. I did a little wing thing. I'm proud of it. I mean, I know one is like this and one is like this, you know. I do not have even eyes. I don't know what you're talking about. Where have you been? My eyes are not even. Ever. But I like how it turned out. So, but off camera we kind of had a little bit of mishap. A little bit. It went from bad to worse to, oh my God, just stop. Walk away from the makeup. Walk away. But it didn't. Never do. What I'm wearing on my lips, I absolutely love. However, it stinks like, oh my God. Oh, it smells like crayons. Oh, nasty crayons. Oh, no. Tastes like it too. I'm not throwing it away. I know what you're thinking. You should throw that away. It's probably bad. Nope. It's pretty. It's pretty. So I'm gonna continue wearing it. A little too far over there. I always do. But as I wear my lips, I'm gonna love it. It's so pretty. Stop it. I'm gonna keep it. Shh. Shut up. Yeah, so I did like, oh my gosh. Yeah, we ended up just doing absolutely nothing. I have on a nice, pretty shimmer shade at the bottom. I will say, I would love to do this. Let's finish this up because we didn't do it last time. So we'll do this real quick on camera. I would love to use this as a regular shade. I'd love to use this as a regular shade. I'd love to use them two as a regular shade. Oh my gosh, there's so many in here. I'd love to use this as a regular shade, but this would make a transition shade or, yeah, it goes on. It goes on. But I forgot when I saw that nice bright white that we didn't do. We didn't do our highlight shade and we didn't do, or brow bone, I mean, and we also didn't do an inner corner. Yeah, ignore the brows. I'm trying something. I've got my Project Pan shadow in there. So this is going to be a regular thing, and once I reach 20 looks, I'm going to use 2 more palettes. And you might be thinking, but that's going to take forever. Unless you're thinking unless you do it every day. And no, totally not doing it every day. About 5 or 6 times a month, 2 looks a month. Yeah, it's going to take a couple months. And yeah, I could just shop my stash with the palettes and be done with it. But I feel like I'm doing so many other looks with so many other different palettes that require it that I never get a chance. So I wanted a way to get a chance. And that is all. I hope you like this video. Oh my gosh. No. I hope you like this video. I hope you enjoyed laughing at me. Please do, because it helps the soul. It helps me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It would help out my channel greatly. If you would subscribe and comment and ring that notification bell, that would help me too. It'd help you too if you like these types of videos and would like to see more of them. Then that notification bell would come in. Great. It would come in handy. Ring it, ding-a-ling-ling. I couldn't stop. I'm gonna leave now. Okay, so please, yeah, and thank you. Thank you. If I haven't thanked you enough, I thank you again. Oh, yes, think it up. I haven't done the last few videos, so let's do it this one. Another little clue, another little thing about my giveaway, another extra entry. If you watched it to this point, hit me up with two things. Go back to the Faithful Fab 9 video and comment and leave just a simple flower emoji. And that'll let me know that obviously it won't be till later and I will check it later, but that will be an extra entry. So enter in a flower emoji for that one. And for this one, let's go a makeup item. Lipstick emoji, lipstick emoji. If there is like a paintbrush, that'll work too. I don't think there's an eyeshadow palette emoji, but if there is, great. If there's a mascara one, great. Any makeup emoji. So, sorry about the pounding. I'm gonna stop. I love you. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Without you, I would just be, putting on makeup for the camera without nobody watching. Appreciate you all. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.